On today's show, Jeff Johnson heads to Albany, Oregon and visits Chalet RV, the maker of Takina travel trailers and Chalet truck campers.
In a business dominated by huge global players, there's still room for a small family-owned RV company that produces great products in a quiet, understated way. That's partly what attracted Don and Pat Rose to Chalet RV in Albany, Oregon. They recently purchased the company from its longtime owners, and we decided to visit the operation to see what changes the Roses are making to this well-known brand.
Chalet RV is a premier manufacturer of pop-up campers, truck campers, and travel trailers. We've been in business since around 1998. We have two factory facilities in Albany, Oregon. One facility is dedicated to producing truck campers, and the other facility is dedicated to producing travel trailers and pop-up A-frames. When we purchased the company, there were some things that we were not. There were some things that we wanted to improve on, such as customer satisfaction and the quality of the product. We're also very big on you should actually use the product. It's one thing to design a product, it's another thing to actually use it. So we go out on the road and test it for 4 or 5 months out of the year. Then you give the feedback to the designers, and we make the changes as necessary. We also, of course, when we're out there, we're talking to fellow RVers and fellow Chalet owners. So we're very big on incorporating that feedback. And we have 2 overriding philosophies. Any product we make will be the best in its category, period. If it's not, if we see something that's not the best, we will change it, and we will have the best customer service.
We asked the Roses how they got into RVing in the first place.
One day, I would imagine it's about 4 or 5 years ago, I came home from work, and Don mentioned that he had bought a motorhome on the internet, sight unseen, and he was going to Texas to pick it up, which he did. He flew to Texas and drove this motorhome back home to us in Long Island. Needless to say, it was a very interesting motorhome. It looked like something from what I did on my summer vacation, the Chevy Chase movie. And the 2 of us decided to go out on the road with this thing on weekend trips, and literally we fell in love with the whole lifestyle. It was just a fun way of enjoying nature and just forgetting about everything that you have to leave home, all the issues and things of everyday living.
We go visit, when we're out on the road, we'll be on the road sometimes 3 or 4 months at a time. We'll stop in at dealers and get the feedback from the dealers. We go into campgrounds, we talk to fellow owners. So we're always looking for suggestions to how to make it better, how to improve it, any issues we've had. Not just our units, any issues, any products. So we're always looking for a way to prevent those type of things from happening. We're very big believers in that when you buy an RV, it should be perfect. You're buying a new product, and that product should be right. There shouldn't be any bugs and issues, and everything should operate as it's supposed to.
A factory tour with employee John Bradfield gave us some insight about what goes into a Chalet RV.
In this area is where we bring in our wood supplies and start the cabinet making process. We use all solid hardwood framing and cabinet doors and drawers on all of our cabinets. Now this is a good view of how the cabinetry is assembled. It's mortise and tenon type construction, and also screwed and glued joints.
All aluminum wall, floor, and roof frames are assembled in the company's welding shop. Chalet trailers are based on powder-coated steel-framed chassis. Accessories, such as stabilizer jacks, are added to the chassis before installing the floor. Aluminum framing with polystyrene insulation makes up the floor, sidewall, and roof assemblies planned for vacuum lamination.
Also, one of the things we do is we insert wood into the tube. That helps with insulation. Also, that gives us, where there's cabinets mounted inside the trailers, it gives us something to attach the screws to, the cabinets to.
Camper basement units are also assembled here, then transported off-site to the camper production line.
So when the trailers come in from the other side, the other building, the A-frames run down this side of the building, the taquinas run down that side of the building.
In the next building, the interiors are completed, and finished plumbing and wiring are added to the units. A-frame and taquina roofs, A-frame walls, and camper floors are assembled in another part of this facility.
A couple of benefits to this double thickness floor: it just adds rigidity and a good solid foundation for the camper.
After the walls and roof are installed, the rest of the trim and detail work are completed.
This is the final quality control PDI inspection area. We will do our third gas test, water test, exterior sealing, another second walkthrough, checking the roofs, sidewalls, the bottom of the unit, all cosmetic items.
Following the last quality control checks in the final prep area, the trailers are moved to the yard to await delivery to dealers.
We'll get back to Jeff right after the break. But first, a word from our sponsors.
Welcome back to Rollin' On TV. Let's continue our tour of the truck camper side of the Chalet RV factory. The company outgrew its original location, so Chalet truck campers are assembled in a new facility not far away.
Okay, this is the cabinet shop. We make all the cabinets for the truck campers. So we build all the cabinets into the slide rooms and other interior woodwork. We build the bathroom walls, the bathroom doors, headboards, nightstands, and anything else to do with woodworking that they can't do over there, I guess.
Camper parts assemblies come together on the final production line.
Here you can see a camper basement that has a floor on it. This floor has the highest R value of any in the industry. It's an R28. Our roof is R25 and our walls are R13, so extremely high R values. Good four-season camper. The way we achieve the four seasons is the basement area itself is heated, where all your water is located, all your tanks and your water, and of course that feeds up into the interior of the basement.
As with the trailers, camper walls, roof, interior cabinets, and slide-out rooms are added as each unit moves down the line.
Here we're at the final end of the assembly line. This is where the windows will go in. You can see how the jacks have already been put on. One other thing I didn't point out is this is where this is the batteries, where we can put up to 6 batteries in the battery compartment up front here.
The Chalet factory is impressive, but now we'll take a closer look at 2 of the company's completed trailer products. Chalet's ultralight A-frame trailers offer minimal wind resistance for effortless towing and full stand-up interior space in camp.
The length of this unit is about 16 feet. That includes the storage box. This is optional. Without the storage box, it's about 14 feet long. This is an extremely nice feature on this product. This is a huge storage container. Can hold a lot of equipment for you.
After just a bit of practice, the roof and walls can be set up or broken down in about a minute. Fully insulated floor, walls, and ceiling surround the user in climate-beating comfort.
This is an 80-watt solar panel. This is optional, but we prep them as standard equipment for the solar panel. So if a customer wants to add the solar panel, you can just purchase it right from Chalet. This is a custom-made bracket for us, just so it fits right on our aluminum extrusion on the side of these roof panels. Also, the fiberglass is vacuum bonded for the roof section, the A-walls, and the side walls. This is all wood frame. So I imagine you must be curious about what the inside looks like. Let's go in and take a look.
The forward dinette makes into a bed and the table removes for outside use. Out back, the U-shaped gaucho easily converts into a master bed with stretch-out room for two. Move a few cushions, slide the base, and you're good to go for the night. A single bowl sink, 2-burner stove, and small refrigerator make up the galley appointments. Curbside, there's a vanity and storage drawer unit. LED lights are standard throughout, as are the fantastic vent and roof vent. RVers with a hardside trailer in mind may opt for the lightweight Chalet Taquina.
Now this is the Taquina travel trailer by Chalet, model 1865. I want you to notice the profile of the front nose of this trailer. Extremely low wind resistance, so your towability is really great. The sidewalls, aluminum frame, high gel coat on the outside. Also, I want to show you the amount of storage in this model. There's a huge amount of storage under the bed. And I want to point out the 6-foot wide slide room. Underneath this slide room is a storage compartment that's accessible from inside as well. So you've got access through the dinette and also outside. That's a huge, huge storage compartment. The width of this slide box is 44 inches. That really helps the interior living space. And let's take a look at the inside. I think you'll be impressed with that.
A massive U-shaped dinette that makes into a bed is positioned in the slide-out. The forward main bed area includes an overhead fold-down bunk that doubles as a storage space. A microwave oven, dual bowl sink, 3-burner stove with oven, and 6 cubic foot refrigerator are found in the kitchen in the 1865. Out back, the self-contained dry bath features a corner shower that's snug but gets the job done. An AM/FM CD stereo occupies the cabinet above the convenient storage area. New directions, new products, and a new dedication to quality make Chalet RV a company to watch in 2014 and beyond. For more information about Chalet RV, log on to our website at rollingontv.com.